jumps, utilizing our local talent and exporting to many countries gaming and animation solutions. Only 2 examples I can show you. East Games entered Uzbekistan market, utilized talent, spent expertise and their experience here, and already making good money. Akmal will share his thoughts about his success story or fail story, I don't know. Maybe they could have done 1 billion. They achieved only 150, but yes, we will hear from Akmal separately. And also a local team called, and these 2 teams already making 75% of overall gaming and animation industry. So another point I want to touch during my presentation is about the talent and job creation. So 3 years ago, only 100 people throughout whole Republic of Uzbekistan were involved in and had the official jobs in gaming industry. Today, we are counting 1,000 people. So it's 10 times more in 3 years. What we want to achieve, even more, 10 times more in the next 3 years. So we are, as a government, committing to invest in IT education for gaming and animation industry. And we are committing to specifically nurture talent by your needs, by your requirements, on our costs for development of the gaming and animation industry. And we have an ambitious goal to nurture talent from the government side of total amount of 10,000 people for the next 3 years. And Uzbekistan, as you know, very young country, a lot of talent, a lot of energy, a lot of passion. And I think with these bright minds throughout Republic of Uzbekistan, with these bright minds we have in Uzbekistan, we can achieve these goals. Next one is, of course, how we want to do it. In the video, you have seen that we are trying to build a lot of infrastructure, not only in Tashkent, but also in the regions. We are building a lot of facilities. We are creating creative hubs. We are creating places where the youngsters, companies, startups can come and learn, enjoy, create, and earn good money. So this is our plan. We will continue building a great infrastructure in the regions, and for those companies and investors who are coming today for the event, if you request us to provide certain area space, we will do it ad hoc right away. It's considered it's done. So from the government side, we are committing to create the ecosystem, support the legally. If you need, we can change the legislation. We provide with talent, and we provide with a good infrastructure in the regions. And the next one is also very important to develop the gaming and animation industry is that, of course, the platform and the online content we need to do together, what they're gonna learn, what they're gonna do, and startup studios, gaming studios, animation studios will be developed. And we have amazing news during these 2 days. A lot of international venture firms are announcing huge amount of money to be invested in Uzbekistan and Uzbekistan gaming and animation industry. Next, please. This photo is not just photo. It has some meaning. Can you raise your hand if you played Mario game? I see some of the youngsters who didn't play it, but yes, most of the older generation like me, they went through their life, and when they were young, they were playing and listening this interesting noise in the Mario game. There were 2 noises. One is good voice when you finish the session, and second one is not good, bad. So today, Uzbekistan is like Mario. Uzbekistan gaming industry is like Mario. Mario is fearless. Mario never stops. Mario sets ambitious goals. and Mario executes and becomes the Super Mario and winner. Thank you very much.
We would like to express our deep gratitude to the Deputy Minister of Digital Technologies for his powerful and inspiring speech. Moving next to our dearest presenters and industry leaders.
Kuchli va ilhomlantiruvchi chiqish uchun raqamli texnologiyalar vaziri o'rinbosariga minnatdorchilik bildiramiz. Qarsaklaringiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, the people about to take the stage are no ordinary guests. These are individuals who have shaped some of the biggest names in the global gaming industry, who have made decisions that moved markets, who have made and launched franchises and changed the way the world plays. They crossed thousands of kilometers to be here today, to witness our achievements, to champion our potential, and to stand side by side with Uzbekistan's game dev community as we step boldly into the future.
To'g'ri aytasiz Armina, bugun bu yerda oddiy mehmonlar yo'q. Bu sahnadagi insonlar dunyo o'yin sanoatini, yirik nomlarini boshqargan, katta qarorlarni qabul qilgan odamlar. Ular minglab kilometr masofani bosib o'tdi. Nega deb so'raysizmi? Bizning yutuqlarimizni tan olish, kelajagimizga ishonch bildirish va O'zbekiston game dev sahnasini butun dunyo bilan birlashtirish uchun. Keling, ularni birma-bir kutib olsak.
From music producer to game dev pioneer, the man who didn't just witness Uzbekistan's gaming revolution, he helped build it. Please welcome Akmal Salihov.
O'zbekiston o'yin sanoatini iqbolini tomosha qilibgina qolmay, uni o'zi yaratgan odam. Marhamat, Akmal Salihovni kutib oling.
Well, yeah. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. For warm introduction from Samkran. Actually, I when I entered this hall, I said like it's too cool for a game developer. Like it's too big, it's too bright. I don't know. Usually we hang out in the pubs, basements, wherever. I mean, like like it's just too big. And I really like what Rustameka said. He said like count it as a prepaid royalty from future revenues. So I think you heard the message, right? So we got to recoup all of that. So yeah, that's why we're here. Yes, when I started, as host mentioned, I started as a just music producer, and then I started making music and sounds for games, and I think I was one of the first employees in the super small studio in Toshkent. It was like 2008. Nobody knew what iPad meant, and yeah, so. And I thought it would be always a niche thing, like, I don't know, 5 studios making. The first job that the 4 million, it was too much for me. Like it would be already a very big goal for Uzbekistan. So for niche industry, it would be already quite ambitious. But after our new president came and all those changes in policy in IT industry, all this tax benefits, I think we send the message that game dev is not just a niche; it could be something bigger. And one of the things I did in 2020 is I launched the Game Dev Incubator. I was flattered there was numbers from my Game Dev Incubator. I partnered with Goethe Institute, the German language Goethe Institute, and we did this incubator. And every year we bring people to make games. And when we started, everyone thought like it would be like 5 people show up. Actually, 200 people showed up like 5 years ago. So there is a big interest. It's not like, I mean, people showed up for Game Dev Incubator before industry was big, because there's I think, inherent like desire to make games among young people in Uzbekistan, and of course, this type of big events and numbers will show how much game dev industry is making right now is just gonna warm up this interest, and we see it already. So yeah, so I saw our industry grow from a very niche thing to something quite big and ambitious, like this stage right now. Couple words about the numbers. Yeah, the company I work right now, for last 3 years, these games is really introduced that showing the numbers. One thing to note that our company is like a fully Tashkent base. It's not like a online with different people from all around the world. It's like almost 100 people work every day in Tashkent office. By the way, just across this venue, I just grabbed the coffee from my office and then came here. So yeah, it's like a really real like 100 people, almost 100 people in Tashkent doing games, I'm quite flattered that we have a pretty big team, and our numbers also pretty big compared to what was before. So yeah, so we have a lot of talent that wants to make games. We have a couple of studios already, like the company I work in, that making some real impact, measurable in the spreadsheet. And we have, I think, the third recipe is the government support. So, I mean, every year we're doing Game Fest, there's other events. So, Ministry of IT, the IT part, all those government agencies are really trying to push forward industry here. And I think that's the huge win, because Rustamika showed this map, and this map shows, I think that marketing effort that government makes. I mean, like IT marketing of Uzbekistan working pretty good. I'm really happy because that's the result we're seeing all of you here. So yeah, game dev in Uzbekistan is real. It's not a fairy tale anymore. It's not a niche dream. So every year numbers are going up. More people wants to be in games, do games, and I think that the next stage is, of course, more and more studios visiting, coming, talking, discussing. So I would love to, talk a bit about what you're doing here, what you plan to do here, and how we could help. Because I think right now I don't think there's when the market is pretty young, there's no thing like a competition. Everyone just wants to survive, right? So I mean, we're very far from competition. It's all about collaboration. So the more and more studios will be in Uzbekistan, everyone going to benefit, because like industry needs more experienced people, and the huge gap is, as you know, the juniors and senior developers, and only of course, government universities, they can train juniors, but only it's our goal as a studios, as a venture funds, to train those junior talent to the middle and senior level. So the more studios we will have here, more experiments these devs going to do, everyone going to benefit, including us. Yeah. So thank you so much for being here. I'm flattered to talk. Yeah.
Thank you for the inspiring speech, Mr. Akmal.
Now, game designer, studio co founder, and the voice of an entire nation's game dev community, person have crossed more than 10,000 miles to celebrate this day with us. All the way from Uruguay, Mr. Gerson da Silva.
O'yin dizayneri, studiya asoschisi va butun bir mamlakatni o'yin ishlab chiqarish hamjamiyatining ovozi. Urugvaydan 14,000 kilometrdan ziyod masofani siz va biz uchun bosib kelgan odam Gerson da Silva. Qarsaklaringiz.
Hello. Hola, hola, hola. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm deeply honored to be here. Thanks for all this amazing stage for all who make games. Um, oh, I changed something here. Okay. Okay. I travel 28 hours, 14,000 kilometers to be here. And probably some of you ask why. Me too. No, it's a joke. The fact is that Beksol Buronov reached me some months ago. He was thinking connecting both regions. At first, as I must recognize that I knew very little about Uzbekistan, but we start talking. He mentioned the huge effort the government was making to foster the industry on all fronts. I did my own research, and it was clear that Uruguay and Uzbekistan has a lot of things to grow together. We have in Uruguay a very small community, but very strong, with people with 10, 15 years of experience. We are very experienced creating small teams to tackle very challenging projects because we are a very small country. We are around 3 millions. So we signed a collaboration agreement. 1 month later, we start the first joint project between an Uzbek and an Uruguayan company. It is called EcoGrid. I will be presenting it in a couple of hours because we have reached a playable demo state and it is ready for investment and scaling. 2 days ago, we found the first joint company with Uzbek and Uruguayan co-founders. Yesterday, we agree on which will be the concept of our first game. We mentioned, Deputy Minister, that it will be our expectation to focus on culture and history of Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is gaining momentum as a changing force in the region. And I'm pretty sure that with the collaboration of its partners, it will become a global impact change. I'm pretty sure for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Herson, for such an inspirational speech. Now, a producer turned investor who went from building games to funding the next generation of them. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ali Farha.
O'yin yaratuvchidan investorga o'yinlar qurish tajribasini keyingi avlodini moliyalashtirishga aylantirgan inson. Xonimlar va janoblar, qarsaklaringiz ostida janob Ali Farhani kutib olamiz.
Assalamu alaikum. First time in Uzbekistan. I've arrived yesterday after also as long flight from Sweden, layover in Turkey, had a nice kebab in there. And when you arrive in Uzbekistan after flying for so long, what you do? You sleep? Wrong. You go to IT park. That's what you do when you arrive. And I have been with Mosab. Are you here, Mosab? He toured me around in the, there, all the way back there. He was touring me in the IT park, showing me the history, the heritage, how it's all started, showing me all the cool initiatives that you guys have. With His Excellency rewarding startup scene, he knows everyone in there. And when he was greeting everyone, he was doing hands on the chest and hand forward. So I asked him, is that how you greet in Uzbekistan? He said, no, but it just, shaking hand is not enough.
What do you mean is not enough? We have been doing it for centuries. But if that shows one thing, shows that level of how kind are you, this hospitality. After a few hours being there, it was very clear for me. I knew this about your culture, but I like get to introduce it firsthand. So I got to chat with a lot of the individuals, public sector, and private. There's one thing in common: the level of passion to deliver, to build things. At the IT Park, I had the pleasure to have one of the best business meetings I have this year so far with the Deputy Minister sitting there, Rustom, and the amazing team from the creative side as well. We've been chatting about the ecosystem overall, and education was a big part of our discussion. The public schools, but what I really like about our discussion is not only focusing on one aspect along the way, is the full journey, is how the talents will go from school, beyond, investing, start your own company, your own startup. So, and it's really, I haven't seen this level of forward thinking on a governmental level. So I'm really excited to hear this coming from you and all the partnership and possibilities that we can do together. After spending some time speaking to most of you in here, I could feel the level of energy and passion to deliver. So our industry is tough. How many people from the gaming industry right now in the room? Okay, we have a few. How many people would like to join the gaming industries in the room? Okay, we see more hands now. It is tough. It is hard. It took me years to join the gaming industry. And you will be hearing no, you will be rejected, you will fall along the way. But guess what? Who enjoy an easy path for a career or a dream? It took me 3 years to join the gaming industry. But guess what? That's the best thing happened to me in my life. I mean, look at me standing. What an amazing event, overdressed. I swear I don't dress like this usually, but I'm overdressed. Every time you hear a no, every time you fall, ask for feedback and improve. And guess what? It's one step closer to the yes. This is the mindset you need to have. This is the mindset that helped me to achieve my goal joining the gaming industry. Uzbekistan have a rich culture. A stories needs to be told. And I believe you guys will be telling these stories. Well, all the love and support from Sweden, the home of Candy Crush, Minecraft, Battlefield, Payday, Star Stable, Ark Raiders, Crusader Kings, Helldivers. We're going to be supporting you all along the way from our expertise. More importantly, we're going to be learning from you about pushing the limits, pushing the boundaries, and what could be done. Uzbekistan, thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ali. Now, Xbox, Epic Games, Square Enix, Amazon, Sega. If you've played it, chances are he had a hand in it. Now he's betting on our region's future. Please welcome Miss Point VC.
Marhamat. Sahnaga First Point VC'ning bosh partnyori janob Mike Fisherni taklif qilamiz.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm very, oops, we went backwards. Very special place in my heart because it's part of the origins here in Uzbekistan at an earlier, thank you, that I first met my partner, Burak from Turkey. And during our, look at me, we started sharing and exchanging ideas, and we realized that we had a shared vision about the future of games. We both had a strong conviction it's going to happen outside of Silicon Valley in overlooked vision that we together formed First Point VC. So for me, coming to Game Fest, coming to Uzbekistan is not a business trip. It feels like coming home. founded by myself